Hello. Mm-mm-mm. Where are we?
Oh, that smells gorgeous.
Great. I'm gonna attempt to do all the Able Ascension quests today. Just figuring out how to unlock them.
You need my help. At your service.
Gotta keep you guys safe.
This smell.
Yes, it's your own barracks. What is strange about this one is that, according to the wiki, I have the requirements to get it. Xeons. All it says here is I need to have done the quest for Colony 6 or Colony 9. But if you look in here, I've already done it. I was also thinking the forest. Hang on, I'm figuring out. Wait, what? I thought I. Wait, shit. Who's the inheritor? I didn't max that one out. Is he the inheritor? I I'm so confused. Let's see. Commander? I thought, Noah is... I'm so confused. I remember that I was like, that's weird. Why is Noah... Oh, yeah, that is true. Like, that is weird. Why can I not... There we go. Okay. Great. Here we go. Man, that was bizarre. I thought I... So, here's what happened. For some reason, I thought that, Noah wasn't the inheritor, because I remember being surprised at who the inheritor was. And then, surprised it is Noah? I don't know. I confused myself, apparently. Don't you dare eat those potatoes. Imitators? You know, emetic? Bad taters. Yay. No, like, I remember being confused because I remember I wanted to do the gimmick where, he would wear this outfit. Like, that everybody would wear the commander's outfits. But then I was like, yeah, but strangely, Guardian Commander isn't his inheritance class, but apparently it is. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Oh.
Hey man, I just wanted to say, you're doing a pretty good job, all in all.
Rare for you to be cheering me up makes it all the more precious.
Food shortages. Sounds pretty grim.
They've been worn down mentally and physically. We have to act now. This smell.
Think about its potential for... Wow. Are they gonna, like, give the Agnes... Like, oh no, please don't steal our potatoes. Oh, that would be tragic. What is going on over there? That Levness is T-posing. Asserting dominance. Uh-oh.
Smarts.
That's me told, trying to take a shortcut. Fish him up and prove him wrong. Oh my god.
Oh, give me a break. My feathers will get all wet.
This weekend I was planning on getting some soul hacks from a bunch of enemies. I got distracted by Minecraft. Yesterday I spent like 2 or 3 hours trying to get an automated crafter up and running. And then like an automated pumpkin and sugarcane farm. Sorry, I saw a container over here. Oh, and I also dug into Moria. Fun times.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Where can I... Oh. Okay,
should I start?
that will be the next quest. Minecraft can be very fun. It's very simple. But you can make it as complex as you want. I've declared myself the god of pumpkin pie on the server that I'm in. Yeah, that used to be me when I just started Minecraft. Basically what happened to me is when I just started playing Minecraft because I saw somebody on YouTube play it. I tried to play it myself. I died. And then I was like annoyed that I died. So I watched my YouTube and I was like, oh, I'll give it another try. Then I found diamonds. Immediately fell into the lava. Stopped playing again. And that went on for like a couple of days. Then I found out that you can hold shift and you don't fall off ledges. What? Lance, are you okay?
Nothing left behind? Okay, let's go.
I see some relations have changed.
But yeah, what was also funny is I think I mentioned this on stream, but I'm recording like a bunch of Skyrim videos for a potential YouTube series, hopefully. That I'm getting the platinum trophy for the PlayStation 3 for
It's
VR
just so
fourth time. Anyway,
very different from back
and
home.
I was supposed
Places
to
have their merits.
record more videos,
I like Colony
but
9 too.
Minecraft.
The fields are over there. I am always agog at the splendor of these fields. This field, how ample its furrows. They seem to be growing nicely.
Yes, they should be ready for harvest soon. It's best to pick them just as soon as they start to wilt.
You let them wilt, even after nurturing them so carefully.
You get a larger yield this way.
Oh,
Incredible.
I didn't look into the filters,
So,
Black
they're
Lion.
not actually dying, but rather making way for new life, much like us.
Now that you mention it, yes. All life is built upon some kind of sacrifice.
Indeed. Life is a cruel thing. Now that we are free of our flame clock, I am all the more aware of this fact.
I don't believe we've been acquainted yet.
Xeon, commander of Colony 9. I do apologize for this sudden visit.
Juniper, I also act in the capacity of commander for Colony Tau.
We're here today to ask for your advice.
Oh, do tell.
How do you grow taters?
In the natural world, some plants contain toxic elements, usually to fend off predators. I'd guess that these belong to that category.
I was afraid of this.
It must have been frustrating.
Yes. For the whole colony. I don't mind the toil myself. Such was my decision. But as for my friends, I'd rather they simply enjoy the result.
I understand. I know that feeling. I'd like to suggest a different crop, drawing from our experience here. Would you wait here a moment, please?
Phew. Finally caught up.
How did
took
you
your
get
sweet
here?
time.
Sorry, I lost my bearings. So, did you figure out the issue?
Oh, sorry to keep you. Look here. These will grow even in the harshest. And you are?
Kite. Lieutenant from Colony 9.
Hello, Kite. I'm Juniper. It's a pleasure to meet you.
What the? Why's my chest? Just ignore me. I'm fine. Are those my imitators?
Oh yeah, they do look similar.
They're not, right?
No, they're toxic. I knew it. This is one of Agnes's kite.
It's true. When considering root vegetables, poisonous tubers are relatively common.
Damn it,
However,
Cupid.
These spongy buds are... Huh?
It's sweet.
Damn,
Already more than
Xeon.
edible.
You mean it's safe? Really?
Yes.
I think I'd
He
bake
just-
them first myself.
He just
Silence now.
ate a
These
potato.
buds,
What?
they're the pride and joy of our colony. I'm so glad you like them. Really.
I don't... Where do you find this trust? These were our enemies.
Yes, but not now.
I get that. I know that. But still, if only you weren't Agnian.
What?
I'm sorry we put you through that.
It's perfectly fine. I think you should talk to your soldier in private, though.
Let me be clear. We do not bear any ill will toward Colony Tau, nor do we...
I didn't mean as a commander. More as one person to another. Your friends. Didn't you want them to be happy, rather than toiling and struggling in vain? And one more thing. The pivotal factor is the soil.
Soil?
Check to make sure that there's earth wormwood growing in your fields. I'll forward the steps you'll need to take to your iris for reference. Did I say something funny?
Hey, Logan.
No. I'm just pleasantly surprised at how earnest you are. I'll take a look as soon as we're back at the colony. Oh, and if you've any problems on your end, would you allow us to lend our support?
Problems?
It wouldn't feel right if the goodwill only went one way. Am I right?
I understand. Let me consider.
I'm glad we could talk. We'll make some wonderful fields yet.
I look forward to that day.
I see some relations have changed.
Smell.
Do you think Juniper will play Minecraft?
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Everyone should. Yeah. I mean...
This Earth is what matters.
Hey, you know what happens if you pull out earthworm? Its roots wriggle around and stuff like they're alive. Gives me the creeps.
Stop trying to worm your way out of this.
According to Juniper's information, the presence of earthwormwood improves the soil's drainage. In other words, it makes for earth that is best suited for potato growing.
All right already. I guess we just get on with it, yeah?
We just get on with it.
Can't find a single one of them.
I guess it's not the best soil.
I knew it was just some kind of trick.
Kites, please.
There was no way it was gonna be that easy. Look here, you.
Enough, Lance. Kite, I know you're worried about the fields. Come over here and let's talk.
No need. I don't have anything to say to you.
Right.
We probably want to check out some other sites, I guess.
Right. There should be some untended land not far from the colony. Let's do a sweep.
Sweep.
We'll update you if we find anything.
Wires.
Spots.
Why are you like this?
What's wrong with me?
What is wrong with you, Kite?
I see some relations have changed.
Lots of things. Have you guys done anything exciting this weekend?
Race you to that open plot there.
You think I can't hold my own?
Minecraft. And then Black Lion is going to be the weirdo, not playing Minecraft. It's okay. What have you done in the weekend, Black Lion?
we go. Earthworm wood.
Ugh.
Don't worry, it's not gonna bite.
I'm not worried about it biting.
Looks like we found our spot. I'll inform Kite.
You think he'll actually help us?
Don't worry. He's a bit delicate in some areas, but when he starts something, he will see it through.
What is it?
I've lost contact.
What a jerk. Now he won't take your calls.
Whoa, now, we should probably hear his side of the story, yeah? Let's stop stirring the pot.
I've already talked to him, but it didn't prove very effective.
He's taken us personally, so it'll probably take some time. Both of you are being too quick to judge. Don't be so hasty.
Hasty? Me?
It's like Juniper said. You need to speak to him man to man, not soldier to soldier. Like how you talk to Lance.
Oh yeah. Why are you and Lance always fighting anyway?
He just gets on my nerves.
Sorry, what? Right back at you, pal.
Excuse me?
I don't think that counts as fighting, Senna.
Yeah, they're just having some banter. That's how you should be with Kite, too. You're always talking on a commander-lieutenant level.
I hadn't realized. So I've been issuing him orders instead of talking to him on an equal...
Oh, nice.
Talk to him again. I think it'll go better this time.
Is it a new Genshin character?
Yes. Perhaps it will. I'll try.
I have managed to avoid playing Genshin Impact.
Hey, Kite. What do you want?
We've good news. We found a plot that will be perfect for farming.
Really? That's great. I mean, well, that's just great. In the eye-rolling sense.
So you won't help us out?
Well, I never said that.
Talk to us, boss. You gonna get your hands muddy or not?
Yes. All right? I'll do it. I'll do my snuffing job. Okay, so, what are we planting?
Spongy spuds. Juniper's already told us how to grow them.
Oh, here we go again.
Don't grumble. That potato was truly delicious.
Fine. Whatever. Just give me the spuds. What?
Of course. We still need potatoes to plant.
You didn't get them ready?
Oops.
We were so focused on looking for earthworm wood.
It happens.
This isn't like you, Commander. Did you eat something funky?
Nobody's perfect. Even the most scrupulous perfectionist is liable to err on occasion.
Nice. That's cool.
All right. Just hurry up and get some. Spongy spuds, right? Let's start with about 10 of those.
We'll gather them as fast as we can. Shall we meet again in the fields?
Sure thing. Just send me the location by Iris. I see some relations have changed.
So, trying to think. The most... So, there were two recent attempts last year of, I don't know, the universe trying to get me to play Genshin Impact. I definitely dodged the first attempt. The second attempt was a close one because I actually installed the game at that point, but just decided, like, nah, I'm not going to do that.
The soil smells so rich here. A good place.
So, the first attempt last year was that they announced that Sasuke and Naruto's voice actors were gonna be characters in Genshin Impact. And I thought, like, why? I'm not against Genshin. Like, it's just... Look, the reason why I don't play Fortnite is that I get sucked into it. I don't want to get, like, sucked into a game the way I was sucked into Fortnite. And Genshin feels like Genshin feels like I would also get like sucked in. But yeah, so I saw that Naruto and Sasuke's voice actors were going to be in Genshin Impact, but then it was like, oh, but no, it's not going to be Naruto and Sasuke. Like Naruto and Sasuke aren't going to be in it. It's their voice actors, and then it's like, and then the second attempt, there was there's a YouTuber that I watch a lot, and out of nowhere, he plays horror games on his channel. Out of nowhere, he made a video on. That's bizarre.
Not to condone deserting, but if I had to work for nothing,
he made a video on Genshin and Impact because he got sponsored to play it, which is like, okay, fair enough. That explains the out of nowhere video on Genshin. But then he was like, but what the Genshin Impact devs don't know is that I was already playing Genshin Impact and I've got a super broken character build or like a super broken team. What? Where does it want me to? What? like I've got a super broken team. And then so he was just one-shotting. Excuse me. He was just one-shotting everything. It's like, yes, Genshin is so much fun. And then like he got like the hero that was related to the sponsorship event. And so I was like, at that point, I installed it, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna get sucked in. So I uninstalled it. But I've got nothing against Genshin. I remember. Is this normal? There we go. What did I remember? I remember that people went crazy that Aloy was a character in Genshin Impact. I almost played it around that time as well because of Aloy.
Make use of this.
Found something shiny.
We should take good care of that. Huh. Let's use this.
Yes, Black Lion. That's what I've heard. So, what was the? Oh God, what is the other game that like it wasn't originally by the Genshin devs, but the Genshin devs or publisher bought them? Is it Honkai? Is like, so there was another game. I want to say it was Honkai. Yeah, Honkai Impact Third. So, apparently, from what I've gathered, Genshin very rarely hand out what's the highest? 5-star? Like, they very rarely hand out free 5-star heroes. Like, you usually have to like get them via the loot boxes or whatever. Like, yeah, 5-star. And so Honkai, on the other hand, gives out 5 stars left and right. And apparently the Genshin players were fucking pissed that Honkai got like a bunch of like good 5 stars. And that Genshin never gets like a free 5-star. And then so that like people were using the defense. Oh, but you guys got Aloy. And then so the Genshin players are like, yeah, but Aloy sucks ass.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
That was like the recent Genshin drama.
we're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with
I've
the
in the same, for some reason I was invested in this thread, but in the same thread where they were talking about like, why don't we get as many for a free 5 stars, then
This should be enough to give Eno a boost.
sorry, my brain just died. But 4 stars are like better than 5 stars apparently. But yeah, no, it was just very funny that people that were playing a completely different game, just because they've got the same publisher.
It just spat something out.
Yeah, like, I think
It appears we can pass through here.
I think for some reason they were like the Genshin people were expecting that Honkai was gonna be like similar to Genshin, because they've got the same publisher, but I think they did. I think they made it a deliberate point that like, so Genshin is like the more grindy one, and Honkai is the more like fun is, I think, like the word like the worst thing to say here. But like Honkai is different to Genshin. And people think that because they've got the same publisher, they have to play this the same way, which is not true. Like it doesn't have to be, and so yeah, that's why the bizarre outrage occurred.
Keep your attacks focused. Right out of the way.
Like yeah, just because they've got the same developers doesn't mean that they have to like adhere to the same rules. I don't know how Honkai does it with like microtransactions, but apparently it's like friendlier than Genshin. And I guess Genshin is just mad about that. Genshin people are just mad about that. Some Genshin people. I'm not saying all of them. Just some of them.
You look great. They're on us. Orders?
Cheers for that. I need you, Mio.
Gotcha.
Overhaul. Dragon Flame. Phantom. Dragon Flame. Phantom. Dragon Flame. Phantom. Hidden Sword. Dragon Flame. Going in.
In other news, I don't know if you can mention this on stream. In other news, I've installed on my phone the Pokemon trading card game, the new one. I'm not planning on spending any money at all on it. I'm not even like planning on playing it seriously. I'm just gonna do like the daily opening of packs to collect shit. Yeah, I've got a lot of friends who play Genshin and haven't like paid a single cent for it. Like one of my oldest viewers on this channel. I don't know if she's gonna show up, but one of my oldest viewers, Samantha, she plays she played she still does. She plays a lot of Genshin. And she like plays it for free. I actually like because Twitch Prime gave out like free Genshin packs. I just gave her the codes for that because I'm not playing Genshin. But yeah, like you can play perfectly fine without spending money.
Isn't that something?
It's weird defending this, but I guess I know just... I just know, like, plenty of people that play Genshin that haven't touched the gacha part of Genshin. Like, I think there's like a daily quest, whatever system. Yeah. Yeah, I also know what you're trying to say, Bailey. I don't know. I just think that Genshin is the more friendlier of the bunch. To be fair, though, it like the I don't. Sorry, my laptop is doing something weird. Like I don't know why Genshin calls itself like it's calling itself a gacha game, but it's like literally not the worst. There are so many worse gacha games. What I think is absolutely ridiculous is that, like, they have the balls to call themselves a gacha game. Because it's like, gacha.
Now we can finally get planting.
No, that step comes last. First, we need to till the soil so that the seed potatoes can take root more easily.
So what's that actually mean? Till? I think I'm a bit lost.
You toss the soil to trap the air in it, it seems.
It is, Bailey.
According to Juniper, there are 3 main layers of soil.
But
yeah,
in
so we just rough it up a bit. I get you.
in English, it sounds like gotcha.
Never ceases to amaze me.
There's not much point to it all, though, is there?
Come on now. Don't be like that. Let's just do what we can.
It'll only take 2 ticks.
You and your ticks, man. It's not about speed. We need precision here, folks.
Just follow the procedure I sent to your irises. Ask me if there's anything you're unclear on.
Okay then, guys. Let's do this.
A gacha game that I looked in years ago was Dragon Ball Super Heroes World Mission.
This is looking good.
That was pretty fun, hey, Mimi?
And now we water them.
Ugh, I wish I was the one being watered. I stink of dirt.
Should we wait for the rain? In this instance?
Yeah. I think it's best if we let nature take care of the rest. I get the feeling we should interfere as little as possible.
But rainfall isn't always guaranteed. If you rely too much on the weather, it may come back to bite you.
Then, what if you control soil humidity as you wait for the rain? And if ever the rain doesn't come for a while, then you can water your crops yourself.
That sounds smart. Let's wait a while and see how things unfold.
You just leave that to us.
Oh, what?
Xeon and the others aren't going to stick around here forever.
That's fair, Bailey.
Besides, it'll only take 2 ticks.
Kind, can I trust you to handle it?
Yeah, go on then.
And you have EA and was it Ubisoft? I think it was the combined forces of EA and Ubisoft. Oh, what? How about now? Is it better? Jesus Christ, microphone. Anyway, it's all thanks to EA and Ubisoft, and I want to say another dumbass company. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, like, some years ago, I want to say 2018 or 2019. So, a UK court, a UK court decided to investigate the claims if loot boxes are bad. And then so EA, Ubisoft, and another company were like, shit, we can't reveal to them that we're actually trying to scam kids and that we actually don't care about kids stealing their parents' credit cards to spend on our loot crates. Man, we can't just say that. And so they were like, beating around the bush, not giving a straight answer in court, like just speaking all the bullshit. And you might have heard the infamous phrase, "We don't call them loot crates, we call them surprise mechanics." Anyway, because of that dumbass move, like loot crates are just banned in the Netherlands and Belgium. Full stop. You cannot release a game unless the odds are revealed. Like unless like they have like a disclaimer that tells you like what are the odds to getting something. Unless you confess like how small the odds are or whatever, you're not allowed to have loot crates or loot boxes or whatever in the Netherlands and Belgium. And yeah, this is all because of like their stupidity of like, oh no, it's not a problem. And then the UK court is like, no, you guys are acting like children. We're banning it. Full stop. Like, but yeah, and then like as like a disclaimer, like yeah, you have to be open. Like you have to full disclosure about the odds. So basically, like, that's like a big stipulation. But then some companies are like, but I don't want people to know the odds. And then the UK, the Netherlands and Belgium courts are like, well, then you can't sell our game here. Anyway.
Come back and have a look after the rain, though, would you?
Right, we'll do that.
This is one of.
If only my presence brought the rain.
This is one of the. His presence brought the rain. This is one of the reasons why I What am I trying to say? This is one of the reasons why I think it's unfortunate. Yeah, but it's like in the right direction, Black Lion, because like in the past, in the past they could have just said like, oh, you might have a chance to get this super rare item, but it's like a 0.000000001% chance, and now they can't pull that shit anymore. Oh yeah, so that's where I was going. So I like the idea of poker. It's just unfortunate that I've only seen like poker being used in the sense of like there's always like money or some bullshit involved, and I'm just like, but why can't we just play poker for fun? We always play poker. Yeah, like I know that there are I know that you can play poker without like money involved. I'm aware of that. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm fully aware you can play poker without like money being involved. But I met some crazy ass people that's like I would want to do those friendly poker sessions, and then at some point somewhere somebody's like, oh, why don't we do this for real? And it's like You make a good point, Black Lion. That's a hilarious way to put lottery. How do I cause this to rain? Wasn't there a way to cause rain?
Once again, I'm powerless. If only my presence brought the rain. Once again, I'm powerless.
Indeed, that's definitely where the problem lies.
Found it. Splish splash.
Oh, give me a break. My feathers will get all wet.
Good to add more names.
I don't want to start any conspiracy theories, but Nopon's controlling the weather?
So, why isn't anything budding?
The seed potatoes are rotting. Perhaps we gave them too much water.
Oh no.
Does the soil not drain properly? Or was it something else?
It's my fault. I was giving them extra water from time to time, because I didn't want them drying out.
Fox.
I thought I was being careful. Never considered that I might be overdoing it.
Well, we'll just have to try this again. Let's wait for the next rainy spell.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, Morgan.
Don't blame it on yourself.
Yeah, but if I hadn't done this, we wouldn't have to...
Oh, if only. What's done is done, man. You can't change the past. So let's just recoup our losses and do even better next time round.
Huh.
That's a good attitude, Kite. I like it.
I'm good either way, to be honest.
Classic Eastman.
Guess I'll stick it out for a while longer. Thanks, Kite.
Credit where it's due. That was actually pretty good.
His words came from the heart. I think that's why it resonated with them.
Kite's always been annoyed at being second best. He knows the frustration of not living up to his own standards. And that really struck a chord.
Complimenting others' weak points has always been a talent of his. It's something I could never do.
Hey! I think we'll go ahead and till the soil again. Take out the rotted spuds. So, if you don't mind...
Got it. We'll grab a new batch for you.
I'm really sorry about this. We'll need you to get 10 more seed potatoes then.
Don't worry.
Oh my god.
We'll pick a really good selection this time. Just you wait.
To spud hunting, back we go. Anyway. I also made a blue cheese burger on Saturday that I'm very proud about. Those poor Lalafell. I am farming Lalas. Better watch out, Black Lion.
Time to take the fast way.
I was just thinking that Reapers in FF14 are botanists that are just angry. I think that was the lore around them. You can't hurt me in my books. Who are you angry with, Bailey? I'm trying to think. People hurting the plants? Oh yeah. Like I'm trying to think. Like Reapers are botanists that rebelled against oppressors or something.
We're sliding down.
Viva la review staan.
Let me check. It appears we can pass through here.
Wait, like, I don't know. On one hand, it's very funny that they try to, like... Oh, sorry. I don't think this is, like... Even though Reaper is an Endwalker class, I don't think this is Endwalker spoilers, but... So...
Fix this.
What? I have no idea why it keeps doing that. Like, I don't know what button I pressed or whatever. Like, I do absolutely nothing. But yeah, like, I don't know. I don't think it's Endwalker spoilers, but like they did the lore. It's something with the mic, because it apparently also does it with Discord. I have no fucking clue, and it's like I look up on the internet and there's no fucking like. Apparently, I'm the only one that has this problem. Anyway, what I was saying. But yeah, Reaper is a Garlean inspired class, and what I find funny is that like Reapers are mad Garlean farmers that were like fighting the oppressed, which is hilarious at the same time because the Gunbreaker class was made by is it the Roughgar?
Shall we deal with this?
The Gunbreaker was made by the Roughgar to fight against the Guardian oppressors. They made like evil deals to fight their oppressors. I don't know, they had to make it edgy for some reason. I've been making it my goal to make my Reaper the least edgy as possible.
Please work with me a little.
You what? You're supposed to be following me.
Oh wait, we're going back? Okay. No, I was actually planning. There's a set that I'm trying to farm from the Nier Automata raids. And my plan is when I finish that set, I'm gonna dye it white. I'm gonna be like the opposite of black.
Now we wait for the rain.
Come on, buds. Start your budding already.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Ugh, I hate the rain.
Love that Uni and Senna instantly complain when it rains when we've caused the rain.
We did it. They're budding.
Talk about suspenseful.
Manana excited for yummy harvest. Hope they grow up big and strong.
Yeah, we need to take good care of them.
Looks like it's going well.
Indeed. Now we can breathe a sigh of relief.
We'll want to take care of the fertilizer now, right? How do we distribute it?
Actually, I have just the person for that. Earl's a dab hand at gardening. I'm sure he'll be able to help us out if we explain our situation.
Am I helium again? I'm just testing something. Aha!
Whenever I bump, like, when I bump into it, for some reason. Okay.
Appreciate that. Incidentally, where did Kite go?
Stormed off after saying he'd done his field tending duty. Guess he's still not over it.
I suppose it's time for us to pack up. We can't just leave that guy alone. He's always been there for us, through thick and thin.
I know. You don't need to worry about us. Make sure my lieutenant gets the care he deserves.
Will do.
Oh, and I'm pretty sure Earl will explain it for you, but you know the fertilizer? Seems you make it by crushing up seeds, bones, and plants and mixing it all together. Oh, and he also said that having a few helix conches on you would save him some trouble.
You'll get that done in 10 ticks. Or else.
That might be a little tight for us, but we can certainly try. I see some relations have changed. Huh. Now, what was it we needed?
What classes do I have on me? Damn it. Does the Lapidaris have a ascension quest?
Whoa! They got so big!
Filled to bursting with lively.
Lapidaris is later.
Fertilizer ought to further foster their growth.
So we just sprinkle the stuff on top and then we're done.
Wrong. They need to be able to absorb the nutrition easily, so first we combine the fertilizer with some soil. Then you spread the mixture around the roots.
So specific.
I've more or less memorized Juniper's info now. Let me know if there's anything you're unsure of.
I can see.
No, so sorry that I'm pausing it here. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ascension quests we can do now. Before we have to continue main story to do the rest.
His time in the survey branch has seeped in, right down to his marrow.
I suspect he might have actually been born with it. He's just the meticulous type.
That's about all we can ask for. I'm grateful.
I'll let him know. All right, guess it's back to the grindstone.
Now to wait for more rainfall.
Oh, I'm shaking with excitement.
Are you really?
Well, yeah, we all worked hard for this.
You tell him, love. Let's see what the coming rain brings.
Yeah!
Bunt in the background with a club. Oh my god. Can we just beat up the Nopon to just, like, I feel like this is extortion. What? I didn't bump, what? Okay, well, I don't know what it is.
I didn't even bump into it that time. Never mind. Guess we didn't figure it out.
Oh, give me a break. My feathers will get all wet.
These little guys have come a long way.
They in springtime of youth.
Springtime of youth.
Young potatoes.
Nothing gets Manana excited like the prospect of a full belly.
Can you blame her?
Resounding no.
Why have they changed color?
Huh?
Oh god, what now?
Oh no, they're withering. Why though? It can't be time to harvest them yet, surely.
I dread to think so. But it could be one of the diseases mentioned in the reference materials. The damage seems to spread from the lesions here, on the root. They bear resemblance to the black rot.
The black rot?
Oh, they better not be. That's supposed to cause rapid decay. Spreads easily too.
Let's check the others for similar symptoms. On the double. Lend me a hand, everyone.
We could do with some food. Could you all come round for a second?
One of the solutions is apparently changing the bit rate of my microphone. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just doing different stuff because this is really pissing me off. How do I sound now? I don't know. I changed a setting.
Nothing left behind? Okay, let's go. I swear I'll save you. Don't film me now.
I guess Xeon would be friends to Lalafell.
That looks to be all of them.
We'll have to monitor them for a short while. Take note of the state of the stems, not just the color of the leaves.
We should fix up the soil too, right?
Think so. It's supposed to be bad if the underground bits are exposed to light.
Might as well pull up the weeds while we're at it too, huh?
Don't pull the potatoes themselves out.
Mate, I can tell the difference.
Can you?
And then we hope for rain.
What's wrong?
Oh, I was just thinking how times change. It wasn't so long ago that my sole thoughts were about keeping the flame clock topped up. Now here I am, worrying about soil and potatoes, looking up at the sky. I could never have imagined myself in such a position.
True. Who'd have thought you'd chomp on a raw potato or admit to lacking a spine?
Please, don't remind me. I feel flushed just thinking about it.
But I think we've grown a lot closer as a result. I feel like I know you better. Sometimes you don't really get to know someone until you've clashed first and then sorted out your differences.
You don't beat around the bush, do you?
Anyway, I think we've done what we can here. Let's report back into Juniper.
You know, it's weird that it doesn't mention that you have to, like, recruit Juniper or something. I guess because they are part of the main story. Like, you meet them in the main story, so I guess, like, it makes sense that you know about them. I just noticed
Sounds a
there's
little rowdy over
one of the
there.
things called all day, every day. Jesus.
Is that?
It came from over there. Let's hurry.
You are not getting through me! I won't let their efforts go to waste! Kate! You lot!
Talk later. Let's teach those creatures never to set foot upon this land again. We will defend this place with our lives. Show them there is strength in unity.
What are ropals supposed to be anyway? Dun, 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 dun. Bad weird seals. Surprise attack lizards disguising themselves as rocks.
People, how are
we? What is that for short?
We're fine, at least.
They really tore up the place, huh?
Sorry. I couldn't stop them.
It's not your fault, Kite.
Besides, you were the first to come running here. Don't feel bad. You were tending the fields, weren't you? Trying to keep them safe.
I can see the
whole
crocodile.
time.
I couldn't just sit back. But there was hardly any point.
You shouldn't put yourself down.
Crocodile sharks.
What are you?
If I could just...
The Bureau of the Architects needs to fucking chill.
I'll help you. And pull. Guess I don't know my own strength.
Thank you very much.
Are those?
I'm afraid I failed to mention something. Spongy's buds are quite special. They actually use the field itself as a means of storage.
That's why you recommended growing them. Astounding.
Sorry I doubted you. The reason I didn't trust you before, it wasn't because you were Agnian. No, it's because I was weak. Now, I don't expect you to forgive me or anything like that. I know I caused hurt. I'm so sorry.
Now come on, raise your head. You refuse to give in. You struggle to change things for the better. The way I see it, that's not weakness. Not from what I hear, anyway.
You don't... No, you don't even know me.
Making a change, Kite. It takes guts. You're a good man. We didn't admit it. But then again, neither did you.
You know what? No one's ever told me that.
I'm sorry about that. I think from now on, I'll make an effort to remind you. Kite, you're an asset to us all.
Commander, could you perhaps help me with a problem? If your offer of support still stands, that is.
Sure. Ask us anything.
Would it be possible to permit me to visit Colony 9 more frequently?
That's no issue for me.
I'm not directly asking for help with a specific problem, but I'd like it if we could build friendly relations between us. If that's all right.
Now I see. Feel free to visit anytime.
Same here. Very happy to have you.
Thank you very much, Kite.
What's all this then? Kite's acting weird.
What I'm more worried about is what will happen to the tending of the fields.
I'll be sure to ask them. But maybe not right now. Just look. They're having so much fun.
Oh, nice.
I see some relations have changed.
Well, it's raining, so that should help. Okay,
Looks like colony relations have changed.
I'm going to Valdi's. Like, I don't think I have the stuff, but I'm going to go to Valdi's. No, not where's Waldo. That's what I made of it. I know you meant Valdi.
Looks
but
like colony relations have changed. Okay, so we're handing over...
Oh. Boo. Wait, what? Android gear. Where did I get that?
That's all of them.
It's Google time. Android gear.
Every day's a training day.
Oh my god, game. Oh my god, wiki. So it's saying that, oh yeah, there's a Hulk that can make the shit. Like, okay, where's the Hulk? I don't know. Somewhere over there? Ah, it's over here.
Well, isn't that something?
Anyway. So yeah, hopefully next on this is gonna be Valdi's. Oh, that's a couple of Android gear. Blacklight, you were saying you're hoping that there was no main story tomorrow. That is most likely not gonna happen. Main story, that is. There are like so many Ascension quests left. Burned rice sugar. Why would I want that? I think there might be main story on possibly Thursday and Monday.
Whoa, got a rare dude all right here.
Thursday might be a big main story. I'm gonna have to consult my fellow Xenoblade free experts, but for those who have played FF14, do you remember when the game tells you you're about to see a sequence of cutscenes? Xenoblade 3 has you are about to see a sequence of cutscenes. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. Yes, that. I think I recall it was the same length as the A Realm Reborn finale. But it wasn't as long as Bailey and Morgan thought it was. What's very funny with FF14 is, like, I guess they got scared about wasting people's time, is that they even say several cutscenes are about to play in sequence, even when it's like 10 minutes. When, like, the very first time that happened, it was like an hour and a half. Oh, they do? Are they taking notes from FF14? Ooh, how am I doing on Android gear? I've got so many tasty sausages. I'm missing one. How dare you? Spicy not. Gonna guess that's a no. Xenoblade free gambling, yeah. I've got so much money, and I don't even know what to spend it on, so might as well.
Is this like a rare thing?
Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna look around because I know for a fact that Android gear is in this area. So I'm just gonna look around. Dun, 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 dun. I've been watching a streamer, and they've got like a gaming playlist, and I was very surprised that I heard like Xenoblade 3 in his playlist. Like he has remixes of Xenoblade 3 themes, which took me by surprise.
Is this like a rare thing?
Xenoblade 3's music is good, and I'm not gonna like just because what I'm about to say doesn't mean that I'm talking less of it. But I feel real spoiled about FF14 because like FF14 has like a leitmotif. Well, FF14 takes their leitmotif seriously. Yeah, Black Lion, it could be like Morgan. So I'm showing Bailey and Morgan Dragon Age, and Morgan has had Dragon Age Inquisition music in her playlists for years, but doesn't know much about Dragon Age. So I've been educating them, them in Dragon Age.
Good thing you found this.
I hope we can make use of this.
This has got to be worth a bunch.
We should take good care of that.
History lessons. Yes. We're like 70% done with the main story of Dragon Age Origins. I honestly just want to get to Dragon Age 2 as quick as possible, but whew. That game has not aged well. Android gear? God damn it. Android gear? Yes. Whew. Any games that I might know, Morgan, in that list, by the way? I forgot to ask that earlier. Because if I do, I might have to add them to the list. Oh yeah, Sonic Frontiers. Maybe when I have Skyrim out of the way, I might give Sonic Frontiers a try. Might give that a Discord stream. So that Black Lion can tell me all the secrets.
I'm coming with you.
Hedgehog Space Program.
I'll take real good care of the bad guys.
Hey, Valdi, is Yuzette not around? Oh, you're right. I wonder where he's gone.
That reminds me of a Skyrim video that I watched where somebody was playing Skyrim in VR and was showing all the things you can do in Skyrim VR. And so he walked up to a giant. I don't know if you know giants in Skyrim, but when you get hit by a giant's club, you get yeeted into space. And then so the YouTuber I was watching, he walked up to a giant like, "Hey, are you guys still doing that space program?" And then, whee, into space he went.
Hey, did you guys hear something?
Yuzette, what happened?
Was standing 1 minute and then flop onto ground.
What?
Flop.
You're overreacting, don't you think? I'm just exhausted, that's all.
You've been pushing yourself too hard.
Workload's pretty intense right now. I've got to do my part to keep the colony running.
Is it really that bad?
We used to get support based on how well the Levner squadrons performed in battle. The castle provided for us, so now we have to work like a mudder to make up the shortfall.
Why didn't you tell me?
Didn't think I needed to. I thought I could manage well enough by myself.
Now that stink of untruth. You said working hard for Valdi. Did not want sympathy vote.
Hey!
You said want to act dependable to get on good side of Valdi. Tried hard not to show weakness.
Is that true?
What does it matter?
They have
Fact is,
to
I
fishing
can't be
work.
lying down on the job.
Look, we get that you're under a lot of pressure. What is it that needs doing, anyhow?
Dispatching of Levnesses to Colony Lambda.
To Lambda?
So you're lending out Kavesi Levnesses to Agnes?
That's right. Even after they've served their purpose in battle, the Levnesses themselves can still function. I wanted to get as much use out of them as I could.
So he say. But now look at sorry state of him. Where Papa also been showing you that ropes as little side project.
Oh, you were teaching me?
Let me help. I'd love to. Come on.
Give me a job to do.
Huh? Well, if you're asking, how about handling the Levnis shipment I was talking about? Once you get them there, it's just a matter of delivering them to the commander.
Sure thing. I can do that.
Incidentally, what need does Commander Izzard have with Kavesi Levnis's?
I'm not 100% on the details, but he wants them for some kind of survey.
Levnis is to scout something out. I wonder what's going on at Lambda.
No point speculating when we can just check it out ourselves. Right?
Right.
Be thorough, yeah? Oh, but, don't push it too hard.
Oh, we'll be fine. You just take a lie down and make sure you're all rested up. So then, off to Colony Lambda we go.
I'm a mechanic.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Did you guys know Valdi's a mechanic? Valdi's class to have ascended is a good one because that's the one that I used on Senna and it was amazing.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Trust me, I'm an engineer. I instantly trust you because of the blah emote, Black Lion.
Izzard, right? We're here with the Levnises you ordered.
I appreciate how readily you accepted our request. Thank you. But I must say, I hadn't expected you to deliver them in person, Commander.
Yeah, sorry about that. We had to improvise. Ah, you know how to operate them, right? Our guys normally do the piloting.
We've hired pilots for that very reason. Though we
Oh,
wouldn't mind
no.
getting some pointers.
Oh, that's great. Our pilots have been wanting to chat with you too. Anything you need to know, just ask.
Glad to hear it.
Now, those
Commander
baby arms are just
I hear
scary,
you're using
Bailey.
the Levnis's for some sort of survey. Care to
I trust you for a different reason. Like, I feel like if I don't trust you, I might die.
divulge?
Yes, about that. We've observed recently that our water sources around the colony are being rapidly depleted.
So you're using them to investigate?
No. In fact, the survey branch has already identified the cause. It's the Ansels living at the top of the Great Falls.
Ansels? But their natural habitat should be the Urian Mountains.
Indeed. And their presence here has been affecting the flora. We're particularly concerned about their laying waste to the cure grass we use to treat our troops.
That's an issue, all right.
So you want to take those overgrown feather brains out of the picture? That it?
Which is why you need powerful Levnises.
You're looking a bit worse for wear there, Izzy. You been running yourself ragged too?
Two?
My lieutenant's also been burning himself out.
Oh.
Noah?
We'll help you out too.
I appreciate the offer, but I think...
You underestimate this job, and you're going to collapse from overexertion too. Better to share the load, no? It'll make life easier.
Valdi's really worried about him.
Could be a nice little excursion. No one's gonna complain.
All right then, if it's no trouble. We'll have this issue sorted in no time flat with you on board.
Easy peasy. Just let us at him.
I look forward to this, Commander Valdi.
Hey, tell me something. Are you and Izzard pals, Tayo?
I wouldn't exactly say pals. The commander is more akin, perhaps, to your chief status.
Interesting news.
I wonder, by the time I've done all the Ascension and all the extra quests that have shown up, I wonder what level I'm gonna be
Good care of them. The mechanics must really take pride in their work.
by the time I decide to continue main story.
Interesting.
What the fuck?
Something smells tasty.
I am missing one person. Come on. I don't know how long ago. I want to say almost a week ago. Black Lion sent me just some cursed ass shit. And this weekend he reminded me of it again. And now I've got it stuck in my head.
Got some useful intel out of that.
If I were to talk about it, it would be spoilers now, but trust me when I say it's fucking cursed. Oh really? Yeah. So Black Lion introduced me to a new Discord feature, sound emoji. So did you record that yourself, Mio? Mio. Did you record that yourself, Black Lion?
Something so valuable here. This is... I'll be using this.
Huh. Maybe I should... Maybe I should replay Kingdom Hearts 3 again and get a sound emoji of Larxene saying, "I didn't ask for your garbage opinion." Because that would be an amazing sound emoji.
The Ansels were sighted a bit further up, right?
That's right. There are skeeter nests around here as well. We should take care.
Wait, is that...
Nice.
Those are the things that Izzard wants defeated.
Keep your
Is it
attacks
who's been
focused.
giving Izzard so much trouble?
No one You're showing me up.
Dragon Slayer! Dragon Slayer! Dragon Slayer! Dragon Slayer! Dragon Slayer! Going in! No, it's getting risky!
That looks like them all.
They won't be tearing up the cure grass any longer. I hope that now Their fighting days are finally over.
Baldy, pleased to look. Such pretty, pretty flowers.
Oh, wow. But it's such a tiny patch of them.
You think those ants have got them or something?
No, those flowers are from the Urian Mountains. And they don't normally grow in this region.
Well, how then?
Maybe it's just as Uni said. Maybe the Ansels carried the seeds and they ended up here.
That's nuts.
They probably had the seeds stuck in their feathers. And they just happened to land here.
Still, of all the places they could have bloomed.
It's just random chance, Uni. Not like they grew here on purpose. Only questions whether they make it.
They did choose. They chose to bloom up here.
Nice.
They never gave up. They're just like me. This world, it lives and breathes, just like me.
Happy revelation?
Yeah, it's awesome.
I never thought we'd be able to find a serious anemone here.
You look pretty pleased, Tyon. Make us a cuppa then.
I see it went well. We've already received...
Was it our server that has the like the FF14 victory fanfare? I think we have that on our soundboard.
your report.
About the Ansel's impact on the environment.
Also, the
It's all
Breath of the
good.
Wild secret unlocked
Our survey branch will be
sound.
monitoring the situation carefully.
Then how about we leave the Levnesses here? Could you give us an update if you happen to find out anything new?
You feeling okay there, Valdi? You sound like you're interested in something that's not a Levnis.
Oh, come on. They're adapting to their environment by themselves. It's such an amazing phenomenon. How could I possibly pass it up?
Ah, how indeed. The most feared mechanic in Kevis. So wide-eyed and innocent.
Feared?
Huh?
Up until we met in person, I pictured you as a cold, ruthless commander who would stop at nothing to achieve victory.
That's the Colony 30 Consul's fault.
Yeah, Valdi himself's got nothing but Levnis on the brain.
Hey, that's mean. Well, perhaps you're right. I've been blindly sending Levnesses to their destruction.
But you're only looking at one aspect of the whole. Aren't you furthering a large-scale project for a new model? I hear it's a type of Levnis designed for a wholly different purpose.
Huh?
See you,
How'd you
Logan.
hear about that?
Have a nice day.
The survey branch has eyes and ears
Good soup.
Oh, look at me and the fancy spy network I used to work for.
You're talking about Doric. He's my friend. When he's finished, you've got to come visit.
I believe I will. I look forward to building a lasting friendship with Colony 30. I'd be happy to accept your assistance in the future.
Great, I can't wait. Good news all round, huh?
I like the 2 Ascension quests I've grabbed so far have been about Agnes and Kavesi
Let's
relations.
not keep him waiting. Back to Colony 30.
starved. Let's grab something.
No.
I'm back.
Oh god, the headache is coming back.
Yeah. You were gone for some time. It wasn't just a quick there and back.
Yeah, one thing led to another.
Sorry to butt in. Uzette! The Nopod are in a real tizzy. Won't stop moaning about the lack of Levnite.
Oh, they finally gone and used it up.
Is it important?
It's an ore we use for Levness maintenance. Tune them up with it and they're gliding like they're on ice.
We're already negotiating with Colony 4 to get us some of theirs. I, don't suppose you could try to smooth things over with the crew, just for the time being.
Oof. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Uzette, you know that transmission we received earlier? Well, there's a problem.
How much is this guy juggling? There's not much point in him trying to recuperate here when he keeps getting pestered like this.
What? What do you mean? You can't erase a shipment?
Ah, I wasn't privy to the details. All I know is that some guy called Solon from Colony 4 told us to tell you.
Hey, Noah.
I know what you're thinking. Let's take this to Colony 4.
Let's.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
What's going on in Colony 4 exactly?
Let's go to Solon and the supply team.
Whenever I see the name Solon, I have to think of so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu.
Something smells tasty.
These are not good tidings. Especially when we're so swamped.
Excuse me, are you Solon?
Huh? Ah, yes. How may I help you?
I'm here about the Levnite shipment to Colony 30. I was told that you couldn't send it, and I was hoping to find out why.
Did you run into an issue?
Well, we sent some of our compeers to Dana Desert, but we haven't heard from them since. I can't exactly leave my post, so I was deliberating as to how we should proceed.
You said the desert, right? Anywhere in particular?
The richest Levnite veins can be found by a landmark known as Glamrock, so you might try there.
That seems like enough to go on, right?
We'll head out there to look for them.
You do this?
We can't just ignore someone in need. And besides, we need to get our hands on that Levnite.
Well then, thank you very much. I hope to hear good news from you.
So their friends didn't...
Glam rock. That's like an actual genre of music.
Return? That sounds kind of worrying.
Look, Kevis and Agnes are beefing.
Is that what I think it is?
Oh yeah, today is the FF14 Valentine's event. Starts today anyway. Now you can ambush friends with a bouquet of flowers. So here's an interesting fun fact. Well, not fun fact. But apparently, Xenoblade X remake and oh, actually, I've got a funny story about Xenoblade X remake. But Xenoblade X remake and FF14 7.2 might arrive at the same time. Because Xenoblade X is 20th of March, and FF14 7.2 is like end of March. It's like the preliminary, the suspected release date. But yeah, I don't know where my train of thought was going. But yeah, it's going to be interesting having to juggle between those two games. Although, don't be too difficult. I'm not gonna stream Xenoblade X, so I'll be doing that in my spare time.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
But anyway, so
Here we go.
This weekend, I finally decided to commit to pre-ordering Xenoblade X. And when I pre-ordered it, then I got like a notification that was like, thank you for pre-ordering Xenoblade X. Here's another game you might like, Xenoblade 3.
Watch your footing, guys.
Like, based on your recent purchase of Xenoblade X, we think you might like Xenoblade 3.
Look, it's an ether sphere.
Don't try to stop us.
Now it's on.
Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
This should be enough to give Eno a boost.
Where did we end up now?
There they are.
We'll have this sorted out in a jiffy.
Let's rush them down.
Fine by me.
Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. You saved our skins. Never seen monsters like that before. They really caught us off guard.
Yeah, it's weird that those monsters were there.
One would usually expect them to reside in their natural habitat, above the Great Cot Falls.
So they decide to move house?
This isn't walking distance we're talking here.
They'd have had to have migrated from their old territory. After what happened to those mountains, the Ansels must have tried to take shelter beneath the Great Falls.
I'll bet that's what pushed these guys out. And then they moseyed on over here to the desert. Our squad leader just gave us an update. You're here to pick up the Levnite. If you want, we can just give it to you here. Saves you a trip back to Colony 4, right?
You sure? Well, thanks.
This'll at least take one thing off you Zed's plate.
How are we transporting this? Do we have like the facility? Do we have like the equipment to handle this, or like is Levnite not that huge?
Hold up. That Levnis.
Hey, Commander. Good to see you back.
Hey, Zuza. This little buddy's the Levnis we lent Izzard, isn't it? Doesn't he want it anymore?
To thank us for your offer of cooperation with Colony Lambda, they've sent us a fair bit of supplies and food.
Wow! All this? I'll need to thank him a bunch.
Ah, Commander, there you are. Guess what? Colony 4 just approached us with a deal to receive regular shipments of Levnite from them.
What? What? What?
I'll head down the docks and tell everyone.
And just like that, it would appear that the bond between our respective colonies has been restored.
Nice one.
Huh?
He hasn't even realized, has he? Come on, man!
You brought everyone together, Valdi.
I did?
It's really quite amazing. Even though you're all doing different things, you help each other out in all sorts of different ways.
That's right. And when there's something missing, it always has a knock-on impact somewhere else. Sometimes you don't notice something's awry until after that effect has manifested itself.
Ah. You know, the world's kind of like a Levnis, isn't it? It's like a mesh of so many different parts, all interconnected. And because it's made up of all these different things...
Is Valdi talking about the Mechonis without realizing he is?
So then, Valdi and Manana are also belong to parts of world?
Not just us. My buddies here are too.
Not just some tools to be used, eh?
Right, they're not. I'm just reaching for ideas right now. But hey, I'm a mechanic. And if the world's like a Levnis, then I sure as Spark should be able to fix it. I'll make a new tomorrow, where we can all live in harmony.
Ambitious goals for Grease Monkey, but willing to keep on radar, with much giving of side-eye.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Was not compliment.
Well, I believe in you, mate. Your Kebus is #1 mechanic after all. You can't argue with that.
Shucks.
Okay then, let's report into Uzette, shall we?
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Uzette!
Shouldn't you be lying down?
Nah, I'm feeling way better. I'm not just putting on a brave face for you guys, okay? I'm not.
Uh-huh. All right. If you say so.
Thanks for always getting us out of trouble, Uzette.
Where'd this come from?
Turns out this guy's actually more thoughtful than you give him credit for.
Thoughtful?
From now on, I'm helping you with your chores. So let's both do the best we can, and make some of the finest Levnesses the world has ever seen.
From now on, I'm actually doing my job as commander of this colony.
Sure, count on it. As if, over my dead body.
Huh?
If I trust you with anything, things are gonna get way out of hand. You just casually go and extend the leases on Levnis rentals. You plain give away the materials that we cracked down on after we caught those guys illegally hoarding. Every time you give a report, my blood runs cold. Think about how I feel trying to manage this stuff.
Right. Sorry. Still, I'm glad to see you're feeling well enough to give me a telling off like that.
Are you telling
I'm
me?
seething with rage here.
Are you telling me this colony is responsible for car warranty extensions?
Yeah, I can see that.
So, I guess none of this really sorted out Yuzette's workload problem, did it?
Yeah, I guess not. But maybe this is a good way for them to mesh in the end.
Maybe it is. Remember what Issa told us? That you can't just look at one aspect of the whole. I think that's how it is with Colony 30.
Yay. Now this is a class I actually use. No offense to Xeon. Oh, there's a new quest.
Doesn't look much different if I'm being honest.
We always knew it'd be a big job. Let's just keep plugging away at it, shall we?
Now, what was it we needed?
Uh-oh. Too much power? Oh, what? Huh. It just ends there? I mean, I'm assuming it's going to continue later, but huh. Oh yeah. So I was going to check up on something. Oh no, that was that place. What's over here? I'm not gonna do any more quests. I will like maybe grab some quests, but yeah, I'm about to end stream. Ooh, is this quest that I think
Should
it
be
is?
operable now. Now, we wait.
Now you play the waiting game. Where the spark do we need to go? Oh, I'm sorry. Where the fish am I going?
Let's use this.
Oh. I remember this quest. Some practice falls. Deaf not optional. Marriage? What is this marriage you speak of? Ah yes, rival families. We have access to a boat, conveniently. The Nopon of the caravan. Sounds like, oh wise Nopon of the lake, share us your wisdom. And Nopon of the lake goes, eat more tasty sausage. Julieta, of course. Oh my god.
Good to add more names.
Right. With that, I'm gonna call it here for today.
It's good to keep a record.
Right. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.